Good afternoon, traders. It is Tuesday, April 2nd, 2013, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Had another rally today. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is again at all-time highs on its close today. It gained 89 points today, and it just doesn't want to stop. We had an okay day. It wasn't spectacular, but we had a pretty good day. We closed out about $1,500 in closed out trades, and we are carrying open positions of over $4,000. We would have had a little bit better day. We had one disappointing trade in PAL, that's North American Palladium, and earlier on in the day, close to the open, we were up almost $5,000 or over $5,000 in PAL. We hung on to it. We thought it was going higher, and it didn't go higher, and it pulled back. We ended up having to get out of that trade with $2,000 rather than the $5,000 we would have liked to have had. But we got into a couple other good trades too. So we had basically a pretty good day. The thing that was driving the market today was good news, depending on who you are, but it was good news for the market on the healthcare sector. Basically, the government was saying they're going to put more money into Medicare than was previously thought. Personally, I don't think that's very good news, but the market that is so heavily weighted with healthcare companies now took that as good news, and it took off. At least that's what the experts are saying would cause the rally. I tend to believe that we had a rally today because this is a bull market. Let's look at the chart. Okay, here we're looking at the Dow, and you can see the nice rally we had today. Took off right on the open. Made a high up here. I think it was up over 100 points right here. It did pull back some. Looked like it might be giving out back quite a bit down here, but then in the last 15 minutes of the day, it pushed up again almost to positive 90 points. I always like to see that push at the end of the day because I believe that oftentimes will forecast how the market is going to do the following day. This is a bull market, and it does not want to sell off. I'll show you the one profitable but nevertheless a little disappointing trade that we had in PAL. That's North American Palladium, and I'm just realized that I don't know my alphabet. Okay, here we go. PAL we bought yesterday, right 30 minutes into the day, and it just took off. At this point up here yesterday, we were up well over $5,000 on the trade. It settled back down. It closed down here. A little bit disappointing, but this morning it takes off again, and at this point right after the open, we are up over $5,000 again. But then it goes into sag mode here, and when we got out here, we got out with about $2,000 in profits. That was a little bit disappointing. You never know when's the best time to get out. We follow the system. That's the only thing to do. We'll take a look at our great trade for today. This is in Mankind Corporation, MNKD. We bought this yesterday, again, just about 30 minutes into the day. It stayed stable, but really, I think on the close, we're just showing a very small profit there. But this morning, this thing really took off, and we had decided we would hang on to this because it looks really good. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But anyway, we are holding over $5,000 in open trade equity in Mankind Corporation. So that's the way it looks on Tuesday. This is Trader Bob signing off. I'll see you tomorrow on Wednesday.